I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Hey, he made sure that the horse was dead. I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Shit, make sure that the horse dead. I ain't never seen a nigga brush a horse teeth. Why the fuck is you brushing on the horse teeth? How the fuck you gonna clean off a horse head? Then turn around, then cook the horse head. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. All the motherfucking coat sandal hairline. You got a coat and some sandals on hairline. The back of that coat got blew up in a bomb. I don't give a fuck, nigga, call your mom. What you about to do? You about to put it in the water tonight. Yeah, put it in the water tonight. Add a little bit of doo-doo and some beans on it.
Chillin' with the Abels.
What did it say?
Did you see that? It said Chillin' with the Abels.
That's because they're a dumb producer, bro.
That was from a long time ago. That's what the show was originally called, remember?
Right. And he keeps playing fucking promos that says that we're on like Tuesdays and Thursdays or some shit. If we had a good producer, then
we do have a good producer.
Do
Leave
we?
him alone. Yes.
Well, if we did, it wouldn't say chilling with the Abels, would it? Because chilling with the Abels is when we're just
Do
chilling.
you guys not chill on this show?
What?
Are you guys not chill on this show?
We are, but it says killing with the Abels now, Shondo. You dummy.
Well, what if I just cross out the H? Problem solved.
No. Whatever you said, okay? I don't care. Doopadoos is here. LJ Lowe's is here. Dixon Cider, Takao, and that'll be later. Takao, Space Nerds here. And RBOQs is here. And everybody's checking in, my friend. And Lisa Starchers is here.
Lisa Starcher.
To mother Starcher. Takao. So there you go, Shondo. Now we got all the ingredients for a good killing, okay, with the cables. And it's gonna happen. Because tonight we're covering John Wick. Right?
Mm-mm.
Who?
William Wickline.
Wow. Wow.
I was trying to think of who he looks like.
He looks like...
I thought he looked like Adam Yauch, and then I was like, no. Adam Yauch.
Who the fuck is that?
From the Beastie Boys? The one that died?
Oh, I just knew him as Adam.
No, I thought it was him.
Yeah.
That he looks like, but that's not it. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that... No. You know who he looks like?
No.
He looks like BK.
Brian Kowalczyk?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Burger King?
Brian Kowalczyk.
He looks like the
No, Shondo, he doesn't look like Brian. Never kill John Wicks. It's not gonna happen, dog.
No.
All right?
He looks like maybe a young Clint Eastwood mixed with Adam Yauch, maybe, or
so he'd be
maybe it's somebody I know.
MCA?
Maybe it's somebody I actually know.
I don't know. You know what?
Mm-mm.
He's looking like that, and he's like, "So what you want? What you want? You want to be killing tonight?" He looks like Brian Callahan, boo.
I don't know who that is.
Boom, comedian, boom.
Callan. It says Callan.
Callahan. He looks like he could be a hockey player. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Oh my God, we did kill him. No, we did.
He's too skinny.
We did replayable. No, hockey players are skinny, boo.
Well, they look bigger with all that stuff on.
Well, that's because they're wearing maxi pads and shit. Okay. So
I just don't know who he looks like.
He looks like a killer.
I don't know.
You know who he looks like?
No, I'm trying to figure it out.
He looks like William Wicklines. Amber Alerts is out, and I found you. Takao. Uh-oh. Amber Alerts is looking for Dixon Cider. Takao. Oh my God. Amber Alerts is looking for Dixon Cider.
Kind of looks like this creep I went to school with.
Right? Okay, well, he's a killer now. So.
Could be him. No, not that age.
You know what? We did replayables tonight. We did this in reverse because we were like, let's reverse it. Is it worth it? And we'll see if it works. And we'll... What? You like it like that?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
I don't know. I just do. I like it better.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll start doing that. Maybe we'll start doing
replayables. You gotta get whatever works for BF.
Well, are you saying he's a diva?
No, I'm just saying Shawnee's going to be here no matter what, but BF, he only does one of the shows. So whichever one works best for him, if it's better for him to, be done early.
It doesn't matter. What does matter tonight is we're going to get into this killing. And he's got a lot of victims. Okay? So I just want you to...
At least 5.
I want you to get through the story for once for our people. Okay?
Yeah, I would like to too.
Me too.
Take this to the grave.
You do it, okay? It's filling for BF. Yes, RBOQ will be filling for BF.
No, he said I'll fill in for BF.
And he's going to.
Fill in.
I always like it when he does. You switched and I thought it was missing something. No, Lisa, we dupe-a-duped you tonight and we're here and we're doing it. Wait, what are you doing?
I'm getting that mouse off my face.
No, you can't do that, boo. Okay? So, all right. Who's our killer?
You're changing my voice. I'm not changing your voice. Yes, you are. Who is it? It's William Wickler. Boom.
William Lickline.
He was known
Wait
as...
until Chris gets Replayables drunk and then get really able to go through the story, homie. Probably best Replayables
goes second for my sanity.
sanitary
That's probably true, actually,
napkins.
LJ. Probably is true.
What?
Nobody knows what I have to put up with, honestly.
You guys
Nobody.
don't. Oh, really? They don't know what I got to put up with.
What do you put up with?
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You don't know.
No, you don't.
No, they don't know.
Okay. Let me get the first paragraph out.
Okay, get it out. See? I always got to wait for you to try and get it out.
William Dean Wickline Jr. Will you stop?
What? All I'm doing is wear my hat.
He took you off.
Okay, go.
Good.
All right. Go.
William Dean Wickline Jr., known as the Butcher, was an American career criminal and serial killer linked to at least 3 violent murders committed in, guess where?
Where?
West Virginia.
What? Where? Wow, wonderful.
And Ohio from 1979 to 1982.
Mm-mm.
Convicted of killing the latter victims, whose bodies were never found, Wickline was sentenced to death and subsequently executed in 2004. Now,
that must have been borderline, boo, if it was Ohio and West Virginia. Okay. So what year was it? What year?
1979 to 1982.
He's invisible, boo. WV in the hizzy. Wow, wonderful. Okay. Yeah. I kind of like this.
William was born on March 15th, 1952 in Reynoldsburg, Ohio, one of several sons born to William Sr. and Irma Wickline.
Uh-oh.
He grew up in what was described as a loving family, and during his youth, he was regarded as a good student with a promising career in athletics.
Yeah, but he was.
Despite these expectations and him being in his high school's wrestling team, Wickline's grades fell drastically, and he became known as a small-time delinquent.
Boom.
Whose most egregious offense was egging his principal's car.
Oh, wow. So tough, dog.
Well, this would have been probably in 1970.
Oh, my God. I went out and egged my principal's car. Now, if you did that shit nowadays, that'd be expensive. But since it was back in the day, not so expensive. And when he got caught, they said the yoke's on you.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
How many egg jokes have we done? We've done them all.
I don't know, but it doesn't matter how many egg jokes we do. They're all excellent.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing these egg puns because we've done all of them. Shell crack.
Oh, my God. Okay. Be a cool little chickie.
Wickline's first arrest came in 1971 at age 19, and until 1984, he would be arrested at least 9 more times for charges ranging from burglary and dealing drugs to running a prostitution ring.
Oh, damn. God damn. How do you go from egging the principal's car to prostitution ring?
Kind of eggs.
Right? Another egg joke.
During his incarcerations, he would spend much of his time doing pastimes.
My God. Did you say incarcerations?
No.
Egg joke.
Incarcerations. He would spend much of his time doing
pastimes,
such as lifting weights and studying psychology, and would integrate himself further with the prison system.
Mm-hmm.
After spending several years in different prisons around the state, Wickline would eventually be released yet again in November 1979, and after a temporary breakup with his girlfriend, he started displaying increasingly violent tendencies. During this period, he developed an affinity for knives and had numerous short-term relationships with various women whom he verbally threatened on a few occasions.
Bam!
According to a friend of his, Wickline also allegedly participated in a group that conducted animal sacrifices and other violent activities, but this was never conclusively proven.
Wow. You know what that tells me?
What?
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
It does. Dude, he was dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Incarcerations. Duncan. Incarcerations. Duncan.
I wish we never would have got that sombrero.
Why? Why? I like it.
I liked it until you brought it out during these shows.
Well, why?
Because.
Oh, okay. So I can bring it out in the bedroom, but not on these shows? Mm-hmm.
If you bring that out in the bedroom, I will seriously not.
I'm like, oh yeah, don't stop. Yeah, girl. Pinata, I will. Oh yeah. You're like, come on, get the candy.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, you don't like it since Pedro Lopez got AIDS on MTV.
His name wasn't Lopez.
Well, wasn't.
I don't know, but it wasn't Lopez. It was Pedro
Lopez.
No.
Pretty sure.
Ramirez?
Anything that ends in as. Testicle Tiger said, how is Chris holding up? In timeout, boo. Because guess what? Guess what, boo?
What? Zamora. That's
I miss you too. Travis said he misses you.
William Wickline.
Chris, I miss Travis. But guess what, boo? Testicle Tiger just joined the murder board by breaking the Super Chatter Cherry tonight on Killin with the Ables and saying, I am late and gay. To Cal Shondo, put up TT on the murder board. And while you put up Testicle Tiger on the murder board, this is going to take a drink for the Wicklines.
Should I do confirmed murders or suspected murders?
Well, what you should do is take a drink because Testicle Tiger is up on the murder board.
Testicle Tiger?
And give Testicle Tiger a knife beside her name because she's the first one to kill tonight, Sean. The next one's going to be duct tape. Okay? What? Oh my God, you ain't going to kill me.
Look right here.
What? Damn! Oh my God!
I skimmed and I saw this name and I...
Right. You know them. Oh my God, Bill. Holy shit. Wow. Yours a tuck out. We should call him.
I wish I could say it. Can I say it?
Well, you can, but just don't dox him.
How am I going to dox?
Time out. Somebody else just joined the murder board. AA jumps on the murder board with the duct tape and says, this show better go till 1 since I missed replay.
I can't believe that.
You can't believe that AA missed replay? Me neither. But now AA's on the murder board. Give AA the axe, bro. So Testicle Tiger's got the knife. AA's, we're breaking out the murder bag, boo. It's the murder kit, okay? Anybody that's on the murder board earns a weapon. And once you joined all the weaponry for the fucking murder board, next up is going to be the bomb and then the duct tapes, okay? So AA, slide AA up on the murder board, Shondo. Put him next to the axe and take a drink for AA. Let's go. Hey, pay attention, girl, because a lot of people are joining the murder boards tonight. There's no wheel, dog. You just get your name on the murder board. Secrets don't make friends, homie. LJ, you're going to shit when you hear this.
No.
I swear to God. Yeah. And Boo, Brutal Pain's joining the murder board saying, hold on, let me get caught up. Chris, are you going to drink tonight? And Brutal Pain's now on the murder board, Boo. To Carol. What happening? Okay. Cheers.
Well, this is crazy.
I know. This is crazy.
It is.
I agree it is. And there's no wheel. I want a refund. To Carol. Nope. You just get on the murder board, bro. And you got a bomb. So, boom. Okay. You know what? Why don't you just go ahead and read that and let Doopa-Doopa-Doo and everybody RBOQ know what William Wickline did.
Seriously?
Yeah, go ahead and tell him.
Can I tell him?
Yeah, tell him. Ooh,
okay.
We don't keep nothing for nobody.
Okay.
Lisa's gonna shit. Hold on.
Yeah, Lisa, you will die.
You're gonna shit.
You're going to die.
No, you're not gonna die on this show.
Okay,
You're gonna sit.
I'm gonna read this,
Boom.
and then I'm gonna say something at the end.
Boom. Let her say this and then
Let
read
me
something
say
at
this,
the
and
end.
then I'm gonna say something.
Or
at
let
the
her
end.
read this and then say something at the end. Okay?
On November 11, 1979,
79.
the body of a 34-year-old construction worker from Columbia, South Carolina, Charles Morgan Marsh,
Boom.
was found on his bed at a hotel room in Parkersburg, West Virginia.
Parkersburg, guys.
Parkersburg, West Virginia.
Parkersburg, West Virginia. Home of the car dealerships, Mexican restaurants, car washes, and everything you want. Dollar Generals to count.
Marsh's head had been decapitated and placed on the nightstand beside the bed, while his headless body had his hands handcuffed behind his back.
1970. Rob Zombie wrote a song about that.
Upon conducting the autopsy, coroners determined that the cause of death was strangulation with a telephone cord and that the murderer had severed the head with 1 or 2 cuts.
Boom.
Indicating he was a skilled butcher.
He was a butcher.
Most peculiarly, it was also determined that Marsh's killer had also taken the time to comb the hair of his victim's severed head.
Oh, shit.
The violent nature of the crime and the fact that Marsh was a known drug dealer led investigators to believe that this was likely a contract killing, possibly by a rival dealer who wanted to prevent him from encroaching on his territory. But at the time, no suspect could be identified.
Right. Now,
okay.
Tell him.
You are not going to believe this.
You're not 100% going to believe this, guys. Okay?
You're not going to believe this.
You're not going to believe it. Hold up.
My dad investigated this, and he's a retired state trooper.
Swear to God.
He was a state trooper from 1978 to 2004. He investigated this and told me about it. Has a picture of the head. I know exactly where it is at my mom and dad's house. He told me it was in a manila envelope, and he said, Boom. Elizabeth, do not ever open this because it has a picture of a decapitated head in here.
That's so crazy, boo.
My dad investigated this. My dad.
And you told me about that picture of the head.
Which I never opened. He told me where it was because he knew that I would be
100% swear to God, put that on everything. Swear to God. We will post it, RBOQ. I'll tell you what, bro. I'll text you a picture of it. I will go up to his house tomorrow and get it and be like, boom. There it is. It was one of his biggest murders that he ever investigated.
Nope. And I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, what?
I'm pretty sure he told me that when.
What a crazy connection, because tonight when you read that this was William Wickline,
I didn't know his name.
No fucking idea.
No, I didn't know the guy's name. My dad never told me.
Stingy with dinero.
But when I skimmed this.
Knows.
When I skimmed this and saw the name Marsh, I was like, right. I know that name. That's the guy that was decapitated in this town years ago.
Right.
And then I was like, oh my gosh, my dad totally investigated this. And I swear, if I remember right, I thought he told me that there was McDonald's on the nightstand.
There was. It was a filet-o-fish, boo.
I might have imagined that, but I swear, I thought he told me that they had gotten, like, the wife had gone out or something and left, and then somebody came.
Oh my God. Lisa, meet us tomorrow. We'll go up and look at the picture.
No, we're not going to look at the picture, but I do know where it is.
I want to look at the picture.
It's in his man cave. It's in the bookcase, and it's above the books.
I know it's in the
above the books
folders.
in the middle shelf.
Trying to figure out if he's related to dude's cousin in Parkersburg is pretty close. Holy shit, Amber's alert! It's a cow. Oh my God. Lisa, tomorrow we're gonna meet there and we're gonna look at this picture. And boom, everybody's gonna love it. And we're gonna show it to you next week because I'm gonna snap a picture of it. On my phone.
I guarantee you, if we go to my mom and dad's tomorrow, he will tell you all about the whole thing.
I do.
And he'll probably show you the picture.
How fucking crazy that we're covering this killer tonight, and it was sent to you randomly by Space Nerd.
I know, it was sent to me randomly, and I did not. I never knew the guy's name.
Boo, when we first met, you said, my dad has a picture of a decapitated head, and I said, girl, I love you. You remember that?
Well, I don't remember it happening in that order. I
mean, kinda. And I was like, whoa.
But that is so crazy.
It is. I wish he was still up. He is up. Can you see if he can bring us the picture?
I'm going to call my dad right now. I know he's up, but I'm not calling him.
During the show?
No.
This is crazy because this one
this is not my dad's. This show is not my dad's cup of tea.
It's not, but at the same time, a head that's his is a head that's mine. Took out. That's a rhyme. Yeah. My God, boo.
But I mean, like, out of all his police stories,
out of all the killers,
like, out of the hundreds of police stories that I've heard, this one is like one of the. I didn't realize it was 1979. I thought it was in the 80s.
Oh my God. Boom. 1 year after On the Force. Boom. Send your dad the link.
My dad he had become a policeman in 1978, and this happened in 1979.
We should send your dad the link, boo.
I'm not going to send my dad the link.
Why? His neighbors in the 80s were there for 20 years. He's a nice guy. Count. Okay? So, what RBOQ said? RBOQ said send the head the link. Oh my God.
Yeah. I remember my dad told me that it looked like a wax, like all the blood had drained out of it, and it looked fake.
Right. You know what it is? You know what it is, boo?
Yeah. It's a head.
Head without a face.
That's eyes without a face.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the same song. Eyes without a face. Heads without a face. Boom. We're going to send the head the link. Sean, get on this. Shondo.
What's up?
Send the head the link. Okay. The email is headlesshorseman parkersburgwv@gmail.com. Send it to him.
I wish I could Google. I don't know if I can Google. I mean, it's too old to be like in the newspaper here, like the local.
Sean might be able to pull it up, boo. He's a producer.
Yeah.
Sean, can you pull up the Headless Horseman in Parkersburg?
Headless Horseman where?
Not the Headless Horseman. Charles Marsh.
Can you pull up Charles Marsh, Parkersburg, West Virginia? That's WV.com, okay? West Virginia gets a bad rap. Everybody thinks that everybody in West Virginia is always kissing their cousins and fucking their cousins. It's not the case. It's illegal here. But it is legal in Virginia. That's why Virginia says on their license plate, the state for lovers. Okay? West Virginia says, well, wonderful. The cow. And right there it is, boo. Charles Marsh.
Is that it?
That's him.
I don't know.
That's
I never
him.
saw his picture. So.
Harrison Obituaries.
Okay. I'm guessing it would be.
Yeah. Right there, Parkersburg News. Brutal slaying.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
click that. There's a picture of her dad.
See if my dad's in there.
That is a picture of her dad.
No.
Yeah, it is.
You don't know. You can't see.
I can tell. I seen his butt before. That's him.
Zoom in, Shawnee.
Sean, click that one. Right there. Blow it up. To Cal. Okay, blow it up a little bit more, Sean. Those
are deputies.
That's her dad right
Troopers
there.
Of the West Virginia
that's
State
your dad.
Police. Where?
Right there in the trooper uniform.
No, those aren't trooper uniforms.
That is right there.
That is not.
No,
right
that's
there.
the sheriff. That's a trooper.
Well, that's not my dad. That does not have a triangle patch. That's not my dad. Those are sheriff's deputies.
It says the troopers. Scroll down a little bit, Sean, so I can read that.
That's all there is.
No, picture. Scroll down so I can see the bottom of the newspaper where it says Troopers of West Virginia.
Yeah, I can't scroll down. This is the end of it right here.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Oh, it says requests expected on hotel bonds by Amber Alerts on the news stuff. Took out, boo.
Yeah, it doesn't have any. It just says police say blah 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 blah.
Boom. Bobby Bonds, Super Troopers. Your dad's butt is in the photo.
That's not. Those are the deputies. Those are not the troopers.
No, that's definitely your dad's butt. I seen him at the pool.
No.
Yep. Swear to God, Timmy knows. Virginia's for fish lovers, if you know what I mean. Well, did you understand that?
I did.
Bam. Look at these shenanigans that are happening. Okay? Mm-hmm. Who would have known about this?
Here, you go ahead and read.
Who would it? What am I supposed to fucking read?
I'm looking for stuff. You read.
What can I read, boo?
Well, you can look up William Wickline on Wikipedia.
You
and
didn't
pick
give
up
me
where I left
nothing.
off.
Now you're gonna make me take off my sombrero, okay? Hello.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the Mexican Steve Jobs. My name is Steve Jobs. I said, get an iPhone and look up Super Turbos.
Uh-huh.
Boom.
Debbie Hanna, a girlfriend of Marsh, discovered the body when she went home for lunch. She went to get McDonald's. My dad told me that.
That's what I'm saying. Filet-O-Fishes, boo. Keep going. You nailed it.
I'm just going to read the Parkersburg News here.
Just read it. Yeah.
All right. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Right? Exactly. I know him.
You weren't here for all that.
No, but I know him. You're ice, boo. I gotta go.
The 45th anniversary of, I don't know what year this was.
45.
1979, 45
And
years from that.
45 years from them would be 2044.
2024.
That's what I said.
2023.
That's what I said, boo.
2024.
That's what I said.
The 45th anniversary of one of the most sensational murders in the region will be marked today. The decapitated body of Charles Morgan Swampy Marsh, 34, of South Carolina, was found on November 20th, 1979, by his girlfriend at a residence. See, I didn't think it was a hotel. I knew my dad said it was at the house.
Hotel.
And it was in the bedroom.
Hotel. Holiday Inn.
At
If your girlfriend
residence
comes home at lunch, then you take her friend. What?
on Dry Run Road.
What? Oh my God, I know where that's at.
Starting an investigation that probed numerous tips, leads, connections, and coincidences, but came up with nothing until informants years later disclosed how William Wickline Jr. killed the Vietnam War veteran, investigators said.
Bam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was. Ooh. Oh my God, boo.
Bob Newell.
If I put these like this, I feel like Willie Nelson.
Look at me.
You look like Willie Nelson.
Bob Newell, a former police chief in Parkersburg, who was a detective then, and detectives Tom Dent and Mike Spellacy were investigating other crimes they thought at the time were related to the Marsh murder, including a robbery where the victim was handcuffed behind his back.
Bam.
Marsh was also found handcuffed behind his back, leading police to believe the murder was connected to the robbery that was drug-related. 2 people handcuffed within a week of each other, Newell said.
Ooh.
That hasn't happened here before.
No way.
The cases were unrelated. The initial investigation of the Marsh killing was handled by the Wood County Sheriff's Office and the West Virginia State Police.
Bill Dickline, boo.
All parties later agreed for Parkersburg Police to assist because it investigated most of the murders and other high crimes in the region, and the Marsh killing may have had connections to other investigations.
Time out. Brendan, this is about Bill Dickline being in Parkersburg, bro. He ate at the same restaurant you ate at when you came down. Bill Dickline, Takao, did you buy that hat from the south of the border? Spellacy
and Newell were
Don't
sent to
mind
the
me,
Marsh.
boo. Boo, don't mind me. You keep reading. I'm just going to take a siesta.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Spellacy and Newell were sent to the Marsh residence where Spellacy searched for fingerprints, of which Spellacy was an expert. We found nothing, Newell said. All leads ended in dead ends. No pun.
Dead ends.
The state police, several months later, began its own investigation, but also turned up nothing, he said. Several years later, Columbus detectives were questioning 2 women in an unrelated drug trafficking investigation.
Bam.
With immunity from prosecution, they told how they accompanied Wickline to Marsh's residence. During the time period, Wickline, who learned how to butcher meat in prison, was charged in 1984 with the 1979 murders of Christopher and Peggy Lurch, whose
Reeves.
bodies have never been found.
He killed Christopher Reeves.
Wickline was sentenced to death in September 1985, and the sentence was carried out by lethal injection in
Bam,
March
fat
2004 at
pig.
the
He's gonna get
penitentiary
killed.
in Lucasville. Former Wood County prosecutor Harry Ditzler went to the Marsh residence in 1979.
I know him.
I do too.
Yeah, I know him.
Prosecutor, he never lost a case.
I know.
Prosecutors are notified and go to the scene when a dead body is found, each taking turns on the calls. Deputies and paramedics were standing around the bed where Marsh's body was located when Ditzler arrived. Deputy Charlie Johnson, I know him.
Bam! Charlie.
Received the initial
also
call
known as CJ.
shortly after noon.
This is reading needs help.
Debbie Hanna, a girlfriend of Marsh, discovered the body when she went home for lunch. The investigation
Harry Diddler.
determined Wickline and Marsh
Oh my
knew each
God.
other through drug deals.
He was putting fucking baby oil on him, boo.
Wickline was accompanied to Parkersburg by 2 women who waited for him while he was at Marsh's.
Wow.
Wickline handcuffed Marsh and tied his legs with a telephone cord,
Mm.
proceeding then to torturing him for several hours before killing him.
Get up in that marsh. Why did he kill him?
Years later,
Why did he kill him?
I think it was a drug deal.
Wow. Holy shit. Give me the cocaine, bro.
Years later, after all the local leads didn't produce a killer, Newell received a call from a detective in Columbus who, through other investigations, had information about the Marsh murder.
Some bitch.
Oh!
What?
Oh my gosh! Here's my dad right here!
There's your dad's name.
Right there!
Read it. Read it.
Ditzler, Newell referred them to the state police troopers Bill Rechtenwald, Bill Adkins, and K.O. Adkins.
Bam.
Wickline's girlfriend, Luana Prixie Norton, and her girlfriend, Debbie Dills,
I love that.
were questioned as part of a federal drug investigation.
Bam.
The 2 women,
That's your dad and his friend.
except, yeah, that's
I
the
know.
guy that I'm friends with.
I know. That's the guy that is always. I know.
That's why they call my dad
Headless Horseman.
BD, because there was another Adkins and
Right.
there was another Bill.
Right.
And so they called him BD.
Yo. That's tight, boo.
The 2 women, accessories before and after the fact, recounted Wickline's participation in the Marsh murder.
Send that to Sean so you can put that up.
Well, he's got it. He had it right there.
He didn't know how to read it.
It's just scroll down from that picture.
Right, Sean. Damn, producer.
Columbus homicide detectives were investigating the Lurch murders.
On the first 48. I seen it.
Norton ended up giving Wickline
Jim
up
Norton.
for killing those people. Wickline told a fellow inmate in prison about how he was involved in a murder in West Virginia, handcuffing, tying him, and torturing the victim.
Mm-hmm.
Norton also said Wickline cut a man's head off.
Bam.
Rechtenwald said. My dad just fed him for lunch 2 days ago.
Wait, your dad what?
Rechtenwald down there.
Oh, I thought you said your dad fed him for lunch 2 days ago.
Ohio investigators were unsure of the information, thinking she may be saying things for them to go easier on her.
That's crazy.
They weren't sure if she was telling the truth. Authorities in Columbus called Newell and asked if they had a decapitation murder, to which Newell said there was, and he notified the state police of the information from Columbus.
Send Bill the link, boo.
I'm not going to get my dad on here.
She's not going to get him on here, but we could tell you.
I don't want to get my dad on here.
Why?
I just don't. He can't get on here. He doesn't know how to do all that.
Well, can I get him on here FaceTime? Oh, he's calling you.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. He's 100% calling you right now, boo.
No, my daughter's phone battery is low.
Oh, but I thought he was calling. Okay. So, Brendan, Rector damn near killed her.
Yeah.
Wrecking walls. No.
Oh my gosh, I have to.
Boo. He would love the show. Oh, Shondo, we got to take a quick killing break. So why don't you play a little something because homie got so excited she got to go pee. Okay, and we'll be back. We're very good people. Cow. All right? We'll be right back. No. No.
Oh my
We'll
gosh,
be right back.
I'm gonna pee myself.
Hurry up. She's going to pee south of the border. It's a cow. It's closed. Let's go,
I'm
Sean.
gonna pee myself.
You're a good producer.
Oh, that is so weird.
We the hosts of a night price show. Kristen, homie, bringing the flow. Homie late, man, never on time. Chris loves iguanas, scanty, non-serial killer stories. We obtain. George dropping his shot, all remain. We got the mic and we stage the thrill. Creeping stories, keeping them real. Serial tales, gotta be chill. Watch the drama, climbing uphill. Homie the Booga, wild and free. Always distracted, lost his spree. Chris talking, laughing, peeking out. On iguana splashing without a doubt. Horror tales, yep, we can rate. Stay tuned through every update. We got the mic and we stage the thrill. Creeping stories, keeping them real. Serial tales, gotta be chill. Watching drama, climbing uphill. craves. Homie trips, Chris misbehaves, but the thrills no one can deprave. We got the mic and we stay the thrill. Creeping stories, keep them real. Serial tales, got 'em and chill. Watch the drama, find it uphill. We got the mic and we stay the thrill. Creeping stories, keeping them real. Serial tales, got 'em and chill. Watch the drama, find it uphill.
Darker than Gotham in the midst of the night. Cruise through the city, lurking out of sight. Abel's got the tools sharper than the knife. We the reapers taking lives, no disguise. Pull the caper smooth, leave no trails of crease. Bodies hit the ground, nobody speaks. Hoods up, faces masked, shadows in the streets. Grim hunt, mission completed, no police. We killin' with the Abels, murderers at large. Silent but deadly, in the yard we charge. Ruthless and cold, hearts like a stone. Killing's an art, maestro's tone. Scheming in the basement, plans on every page. Hitting it for hire, unleash the rage. Click, clack, silencers, corners of the stage. Finish them clean, exit the cage. Money on the table, contracts to burn. Once goals are completed, never return. Evidence erased, alibis firm. Eyes in the dark, targets confirmed. We killin' with the Abels, murderers at large. Silent but deadly, in the yard we charge. Ruthless and cold, hearts like a stone. Killing's an art, maestro's tone.
Super superficial, oh yeah. Fresh rush, I'm eating lots of frogs, oh yeah. Can I get a oh yeah? Can I get a oh yeah?
Geschrien, glaube ich, da die nicht gehen. The sun will walk away, mind they trap to the minutes again. Homie loves the jazz caps, hookers on her mind. Killing with the Eagles, bodies hard to find. Chris taking smoke breaks on the low unwind. Serial killers lurking, but you know it's all a grind. She got that dirty edge, her fashion on attack. Loves the way she curved, crispy in the back. Iguanas watch it all, jungle in the track. Show's getting wild, never looking back.
Homie loves her jazz caps, rides real smooth. Boogers on her feet, yeah, that's her groove. Griffey taking smoke breaks, hitting the haze. Angry iguanas, clapping in a daze. Serial killers on the late night shows. Oni and Chris, that's how the story goes. Caps and smokes, living life, no fakes. Grabbing every moment, give and take.
Damn, cast like Killin. He said, "We call Mexican on the ground, woman to cow." And I said, "What?" And he left me hanging, boo. But go ahead. Let's continue with you and 100. Sean, how many episodes are we in?
113.
113 episodes.
113.
What'd I tell you?
113, and we finally get to a story where your dad was the investigator, boo.
I know.
Oh my God, this is like some first 48 shit right
I
here.
gotta see where.
And this was random, not planned. It was au natural. Okay, to cow. So there you go. 113 RBOQ. My brown nose. He keeps track better than our producer and answered faster. And Brendan knows you hit the trumpets and the water caps. So there you go, boo. Trumpets and water caps. Okay.
Okay.
Let's get back into it. And I'm gonna ask your dad about the story tomorrow because I know he's got that picture. And I'm gonna put it up and I'm gonna be like, picture perfect. You don't need no filter.
Tell me, or when you see him tomorrow, I think he will tell you that the lady went out to get McDonald's.
Bam, filet fishes. See how small this universe is, ladies and gentlemen?
Actually,
it's so small. And it's so Kevin Bacon's.
It makes me hungry.
It's like 6 degrees of separation. And then once you throw in that 7th degree, you're connected. Okay? So, boom. How about that, boo? It's fucking trumpets and jazz caps. It's fucking filet fishes and headless bodies. It's investigators. It touches home. Space Nerd said, yeah, I'm watching.
Yeah, I messaged her and I was like, hey, are you hearing that?
You have no idea. Nerd sent us this killer, not knowing that killer is connected to Liz's dad. Boom.
Well, my dad never told me the murderer's name, so I never put it together.
You wouldn't have known. But
I knew the victim's name.
But oh my God, for once we solved a crime. We solved a crime, boo. Abel's verse is connected to everyone versus anybody else trying to do a killer show besides us, to cow.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying, boo. We have pictures. We have evidence. That's what I'm going to call it, okay? So, I'm going to ask him tomorrow. I'm going to be like, can I see that? And then I'm going to hear.
He'll show it to you if you want to see
perfect.
it. I don't want to see it.
You don't need no filter.
I do not want to see it.
Decapitated. You know you're a killer.
He told me when I was little, he was like, don't ever look in this because you'll never be
see
able
my
to.
intentions. I'm listening to you, boo. And I was singing a song, okay? I was going karaoke right off the top of my head. Okay, go ahead. Bam. Levy vs. True Crime coming soon. Wow. And showing clips. Wow. OG. Okay, go ahead.
Authorities in Columbus called Newell and asked if they had a decapitation murder, to which Newell said there was.
Right.
And he notified state police of the information from Columbus. The state police report also found Tory James Gaynor, a bookie in Marietta.
Time out. I have to tell you this. Two Joints just joined the Llama Lovers. So Two Joints went out on his own and straight up membered up for the Llamaverse. Once you drop the facts that your dad was in on this investigation. So Shondo, put Two Joints on the murder board, bro. Now we got Testicle Tiger with the knife. We got AAs with the axes. Let me ask you something. We got Brutal Pain with the bombs. And Two Joints gets the duct tape tonight. You better add some more ingredients to the murder kit, Shondo, because somebody else might join the murder board tonight. Well, put Two Joints on there, Sean. Let's go. Did Bill get Williams' autograph?
I doubt it.
Oh, I wish he did.
But he got a picture of the head.
Oh, yeah, we got a picture of the head. I love pictures of head. I'm just saying, if I'm involved. What?
Can you be any worse?
What are you talking about, Boo? I'm just saying I love pictures of head.
You know, if my dad tunes into this.
About what?
Ugh.
I love pictures of head.
The state police report also found Tory James Gaynor, a bookie in Marietta.
And Brendan's been to Marietta. He ate lunch there.
Mm-hmm.
Head pictures are the best, Boo.
And
Sean, time out. Why is Sean not putting Two Joints on the murder board? Sean, put Two Joints on the murder board.
It is on the murder board. What do you mean?
It doesn't say Two Joints.
What do you mean? Yes, it does.
Let me see it.
Okay.
I ain't never seen some guys with some head. To cow. Amber Alert says Brendan Abel's been there too. Oh my God, got my dog from a breeder there. Holy shit.
Who did?
Amber Alerts. Got their
Wow,
dog from
at
the breeder of
Marietta?
Marietta's. Yes. Oh my God, Ambers. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Boom. 2 joints is on the murder board with the duct tape, even though it's a little bit off-centered. Sucks because our producer
It's
sucks.
not off center. It's totally centered.
Is that lined up with the duct tape?
I
No,
don't know.
it's not. No, it's not, Boo. Josephus knows. It's Thug's Bunny. Ow. Okay, go ahead.
The report also indicates Wickline was trying to get the girlfriend's location.
Boom.
Wait,
Should-
no. You interrupted me.
I didn't interrupt.
Yeah,
Hey,
you did.
Hey, real quick. Will you hand me a beer?
No,
Why?
because you've had too much.
I have not. Oh my God, too much is never enough. Will you hand me a beer? I can't reach him.
Wickline
I
tortured
can't.
and
I'll
Marsh
stop interrupting
to
you.
get
I
information.
promise I'll stop interrupting if you hand me a beer.
You're being very annoying.
Okay, but if you hand me a beer, I won't be. No, a beer. No, a beer.
No,
Like,
there's one right there.
it's empty. No, hand me.
That's totally not even opened.
Boo, if you hand me
Oh,
one.
you're such a jerk.
Oh my God, no, you are. Okay, because. Boom. Why is Sean free? No, I want one of those.
You
Boo.
said beer. That's not a beer.
Oh my God, I want one of those basic bitch white girls drinks. Please. Oh my God. It's a cow. Thank you. Oh my God, worst bartender ever.
Homie, you're enabling him. You just gotta ignore him.
Co-host ever.
Got a bag. Okay, go. Ink it. And link it.
I don't even know where I was.
Well, you wouldn't. You would if you didn't know. Okay, let's go.
Brendan's right.
Yeah, you're right. He said take a cigarette.
He said switch to Diet
No,
Coke.
he said take a cigarette.
Actually, Brendan, we have your Brendan Coke upstairs in the refrigerator.
Boom. Brendan Coates. Okay, Boo, go. Shout out to all the logistics of a grape, and they didn't even duct tape it. Send me a beer. Okay, Boo, go. This is very interesting. I'm very excited.
Yeah, I can tell.
I am. I'm super excited. Okay.
Wickline tortured Marsh to get information about the money and drugs. The report also indicates Wickline was trying to get the girlfriend's location.
Was this guy a drug dealer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wickline didn't find the money or drugs, but local investigators found $30,000 under the
Dang it.
mattress where Marsh was found. I remember my dad saying there was money under the mattress.
That's a lot of money, but your dad said there was only 20.
He did not.
I'm just kidding. Like they kept 10, please. Wink, wink.
Wickline left the residence in Marsh's truck, abandoning it in Williamstown.
West Virginia, right on the border of Marietta, where Amber's Alert got her dog.
Norton was staying at a motel in Williamstown.
Jim Norton. What? You don't know. Could have been him.
Was staying at a
Might have been
motel
sitting there blinking.
in Williamstown and was contacted
Was in
by
Williamstown.
Wickline to meet him on the road.
Mm.
Gaynor was killed by Wickline the following February on a contract from a Columbus man who ran a gambling operation.
Mm-hmm.
Norton was present at Gaynor's murder.
Willie Whackin'.
Wickline was never charged with Gaynor's murder.
Nope.
She described how Gaynor was dismembered by Wickline and taking Gaynor's car to the Columbus airport where it was put into long-term parking.
I've been to that airport and I've been to that long-term parking, Boo.
The vehicle was recovered by police, a fact she didn't know.
Yeah. Who would know?
The woman had details leading investigators to believe she was telling the truth. An hour before the Marsh killing, Newell and Dent, who also later became chief of police, were near Ollie's nightclub, where the owner called in an incident involving Gaynor.
I've been to Ollie's nightclub.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I do. They got they had bargain bottom prices, Boo.
Ollie's nightclub isn't even around anymore.
I've been in there. They've got bottom bargain basement prices or some shit. It's right next to Planet Fitness.
I know where that is. That's
Yeah,
not Ollie's bar.
That's Ollie's nightclub. I go in there a lot and get a lot of super sales, okay? So, Big Willie Styles in the hizzy. Go. You don't know, okay? It's Wild Wonderful Wild Wicks, West Virginia. The cow. Tape dance on that.
A rifle loaded with a 30-round clip was found in Gaynor's car, and he was charged with a weapons violation.
Dude was right. Bargain bottom prices.
Newell said he always wondered why Gaynor had the rifle, then realized years later it was a concern for his safety because of the coming hit on Marsh.
Oh, shit. Steve Gaynor?
No.
Could have been.
Gaynor, who ran a gambling operation in Marietta, failed to appear for a hearing in federal court in Columbus in 1980 and was never seen again.
But you don't hear me, though.
He was already dead at the time, Newell said.
Mm-hmm.
Wickline, who was in prison in Ohio, was indicted in April 1985 in Wood County for Marsh's murder, but never went to trial.
Yeah, you know why? Because no head is bad. Some head, good. Go ahead. God, get it, go ahead. Oh, it's a cow.
You're totally putting me in the mood tonight.
Of what?
Yeah.
What? Oh my God.
The state of West Virginia proceeded with extradition, and Wickline waived his rights to a speedy trial.
Mm-hmm.
There was uncertainty Wickline would remain in custody. When Wickline's defense learned West Virginia would proceed with the charges in extradition, Wickline waived his rights to a speedy trial and return in West Virginia would delay extradition. Otherwise, Wickline would have gone free if the charges in Ohio were reversed, and West Virginia would have been powerless to prosecute because he didn't waive the right to a speedy trial.
Yeah. And so there you go. AA. Boom. I'm on the murder board. Next to the axes. Boom. Next show idea. Bill's police stories. Dude, I literally just said that outside. I swear to God, you got a listening device on my phone. Did I not say that?
Mm-hmm.
Did I not?
Oh, my dad would love to tell stories. I don't know if he'd like to be on camera, but he would love to. He loves to tell stories.
I'm not sure if he would know that he's on camera because I'll hide the camera. And we'll
hide the camera.
I'll hide the camera. I'll hide the camera and I'll just call it Hidden Police Stories.
No.
Oh, Takao. How about that? Yeah. How about Hidden Police Stories?
Oh, you're not gonna hide the camera on my dad.
Why? I sit here and I drink and I talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll like it.
Won't like that.
We'll call it Two Guys and a Beer. But really, the real thing will be Hidden Police Stories. What do you think? What do you think? You guys don't even know. Have you seen her dad? Her dad is a really fucking cool dude. And so boom. And you don't even know, boo.
I know. I love my dad. My dad would be he would love to tell stories to anybody that will listen.
He would do good. And he's personable.
Yeah.
And he's good looking. And so boom. He would be able to, we'll call it Hidden Police Stories. He won't even know. Brendan knows. He met him. Don't film
Shawnee met him.
But have Liz give her notes. What?
Don't film him, but have Liz read notes, uninterrupted by Chris, written by him about his stories.
Bill's Hidden Camera Police Stories. How about that? Boom.
What about over the phone?
How about off the record? Oh! So Kyle!
Why did the computer catch a cold?
Why?
It left the window open.
Boom.
I thought it would say something about a virus.
Now,
dumb.
Off the record, boo. Two guys named Chris and Bill.
I have a joke about a broken clock.
What?
But it's not the right time.
That's right, Takao. Is that all we have on Wickline tonight, Bill?
Yes, that's all we have on
Takao, guys. Two guys, one record. How about that?
Yeah.
What do you think, Bill? Future show coming to the the Ablesverse.
Oh, my dad could. He would have a story. He would have 2 stories a week for sure.
I think that we should sit down and call it Off the Record with 2 guys, 1 cup. 2 guys, 2 cups? What do you think, Bill?
No.
I don't know. But I'll tell you what I do think to Cow Fam. Exactly. Testicle Tiger. Guys, we love you guys. And thank you, Testicle Tiger.
Yes.
Thank you, AA.
Thank you, Space Nerd, for giving us this killer.
Right. And bringing it to light, to Cal.
Yes.
And thank you, Brutal Pains. And thank you, Two Giants, for joining the murder boards tonight. Thank you, Amber's Alert, for letting us know that you got your puppy from Marietta, right?
Mhm.
Right across the border.
Mhm.
Thank you.
You're wearing your ear inside your hat like Tyrus.
Well, I was putting my ear inside my hat like Tyrus, okay? To Cal. And we appreciate you guys. And I could see myself selling some ideas for money to Cal.
I could sell some ideas.
I could, what's it say?
I could sell some ideas.
See you too. Oh no! Red Ugly just jumped in, boo, and jumped on the murder board. Oh my god! Shondo!
That's true, Brendan, yeah.
Time out, Shondo. You gotta put Red Ugly on the murder board, bro. And you need to give Red Ugly, let me see, we got knives, we got axes, we got bombs, we got duct tape. You know what we don't got, boo? Zip ties. So put
My dad has zip ties.
Put Red Ugly on the murder board and add some zip ties, okay? Add some zip ties to the murder board. Sean, can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it? And to Cal, and Amber's Alert said afternoon. I don't know what that's about, but whatever. Bill, hold on one sec. Because now Testicle Tiger has jumped in and said I had $2 more. So Sean, put a ×2 beside Testicle Tiger on the murder board. That's 2 drinks. You owe Red Fugly a drink, boo. And you owe Testicle Tiger a drink. Okay, zip ties. Let's go. Sean, can you put the zip ties on?
Yeah.
And ×2, not a W for Testicle Tiger. Don't even know what the fuck
my
that
bad.
is. Yeah, what's the W? What the
I don't know.
Sean?
It's like a squiggly 2.
No, ×2, dummy. ×2, not Testicle Tiger 2. Because somebody will think that's Testicle Tiger Jr. Okay, you got to put the ×2 to be appropriate, all right? And what the fuck? Testicle Tiger the third?
Oh,
no!
Sorry, wrong one.
×2, dummy. Teabag murderers. Next on the murder board. Thank you. Now, put zip ties beside Red Ugly, Sean.
What kind of zip ties?
Zip ties,
I don't
Sean.
think the zip ties have an emoji.
Sean, zip tie him.
What kind of zip tie?
Fuck it, Sean.
Put a
Beside
zipper.
Red Ugly, put 1992. Okay? Because that was a good year. I know, boo. Hold on one second. I'm trying to get caught up here. Because now AA has earned a ×2 as well. By putting we're not done, son. Sean, put a ×2 beside AA.
Zerpters.
And put, oh no, Doopa Doopa Doo just joined the murder board. To Cal.
Oh my god, what do I put for Doopa Doopa Doo?
Well, time out. First of all, put the zip ties. No, put 1992 beside Red Ugly.
1992?
Yeah, son bitch. It was a great year. All right? It was the year of the Tuggies. In the mouth Huggies. What? Was? Talk about head. I'm just saying, boo. Okay, Sean, put Doopa Doopa Doo on the board. It's simple, Sean. 1992, okay? No, boo, he's so slow.
Give me a second. I gotta fucking do all this random shit now.
It's not random, Sean.
It is random
Stop
shit.
Stop being a bat janitor, okay?
A what?
Bat janitor.
A bad janitor?
Yeah.
What's that?
Why am I
Sean
a bad janitor?
Bath, motherfucker, bath. Okay, nope, you put 92 by 2 joints.
Oh my gosh.
Wrong person.
Look, give me a second. I gotta fix everything. What was it? Doopa Doopa Doo?
Wow.
Doopa.
Nope. Wow, now he's going way outside the murder board, boo.
Look,
Chug
oh
it,
my
boo.
god, you gotta give me a second, Chris. I gotta do all this random shit for it.
You've had a second. It's not.
This is why I hate when Chris overdrinks, because he gets like.
I'm not over drinking. I'm just talking about our show, boo. Son is messing it all up. Now Doopa Doopa Doo has them zip ties because Doopa Doopa Doo jumped in and said, I'll tell you, you're not going to like it. We're still not done. Takao. And guess what? Sean put Takao in 92. Sondo beside Red Fug Lee for jumping in a second time. Takao, Sean. So it should say Takao in 92. Perfect murder board. Nope, not Toko. Okay? Takao. Bam. Look at that, boo. Testicle tiger times 2 knives. Brutal pain. 1 bomb. 2 joints. Duct tape. Red Fugly. Takao in 92. Doopa doopa doo. Got the zip ties. Oh, shit. Doopa doopa doo jumping back in, boo, and saying, this is for Space Nerd. She wants zip ties. Turs. Sean, put Space Nerd on the fucking murder board and give her some zerp turs. Okay? Sean's not doing... No, Brendan, he's not doing okay. Faster, Sean. Let's go. The chat even knows. You're moving too slow, bro. Takao. Sean. Space Nerd on the murder board. And zip turs. Oh my god. You see what kind of bullshit that is.
That looks like a zip tie to me.
That looks like cheap producing.
It's fine.
No, not really. He said dipper and Spice Nerd zip turs.
I'm cool with it. I'll be able to sleep tonight.
I'm not, boo. Red Fugly jumps in my brow, who's coming on replay to Cal, and says times 3, Shondo, and put Testicle Tiger next to me to Cal. Shondo, so now move Testicle Tiger by Red Fugly and times 3 to Cal. Do it, Shondo. Let's go. This episode is brought to you by water. It's good for you. It's delicious. This episode is brought to you by... You almost cheers my beer, bro. Son, do it on the fly. Let's go. Okay. And 3, 2, 1, and boom, guys. We love you guys. I cannot believe tonight's story was brought to you by Space Nerd with the William Wicklines, who was in Parkersburg, who cut off a head, and Liz's dad investigated it, and Amber Alert went across the line and got a dog, all in the same vicinity. You see how small this world is, Shondo?
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
I see the fact that I accidentally mixed up Testicle Tiger and Takao together.
Do you see how RBOQ said, smile, Liz? It's almost over.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, snap, girl.
It's
He just
because
called you out.
It's because
What?
you get all weird when you drink.
Who's weird?
You.
Okay,
You're
Liz,
weird.
Here's a solution. Just punch him in the balls.
Yeah, I'll try it.
No, she won't, Shondo. I love you guys. And I love you guys too, I guess.
Love you, Space Nerd.
Since RBOQs, we love you
This
guys.
killer was crazy.
This
I had
killer
no
was
idea.
insane. 113 fucking episodes in before it touches home. And it's very close to Cal.
Mm-hmm.
Brendan knows. And everybody loves the testicle to cows. To cow. Oh no, Sean. It ain't over yet because our Red Funk Lee says times 4, Shondo. Now put TT on top of me. And that's dirty. Oh my god. It is. Boom.
X is 4.
Shondo, put TT on top of Red Fugly 4 times, bro, before we go. Do it,
Okay,
Sean.
so let me get this right. You want TT on top of you, but she'll be below 2 joints, so she'll be like sandwiched in between both of you.
Put her on top of Red Fugly,
Mm.
Okay. If you
but
say
below
so.
2 joints. You don't even know what a sandwich is, bro.
I could go for a sandwich.
Well, I can see the
I'll
sandwich
give you a
now.
sandwich. Okay?
Will you?
Yeah.
What kind?
You don't even know, girl. Ham.
Ham?
Because you're going to be like, oh, damn, ham. AA jumping in and saying for homie spa day on debating with Chris.
Dealing with Chris.
Bam.
Thank you,
Debating
AA.
with Chris. Sean, ×3 on AA now. ×3. Let's go. Hurry up. Let's do this on the fly, bro. Sounds like a Friday night. Haha. Even though it's Saturday. Uh-oh. TT between two joints and on top of Red Fug Lee. Yeah, boo. Okay. ×3 on AA. We're caught up. Sounds good to me, guys. Love you, dude. Love you, Space Nerd. 2 joints, Brutal Pain, Testicle Tiger, Red Fug Lee times
Lisa
4.
Starcher.
Lisa Starcher.
Timmy, if he was here, I don't know.
He's not here,
Okay.
so whatever. Shondo,
Shawnee.
you did an okay job. You're glizzy, says AA.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we forgot somebody.
You want to know why they call me the Rizzler?
I know who you forgot.
Josephus.
RBLQ.
RBLQ.
Shawnee is the Glizzler.
It's easy.
Sean, why don't you come on screen and show us your Glizzle real quick?
Amber Alert.
Amber Alert to count.
You think you're ready to see my Glizzle?
Show the Glizzle, Sean, before we get out of here.
Chris did that the other day. You were eating.
Wait, what was Chris eating?
What were you eating in the car? You were eating something from Sheets, and you were like, "Let me get my Glizzler." I was like,
let me get my Glizzle on. Brandon, watch out for Shawney's Glizzle. Sean, show us the Glizzler before we get out of here
that was so
for the weekend.
hilarious.
Hurry up.
Do you think you're ready for the Glizzle?
I'm telling you, I'm going to need a Glizzler for the 4th of July because I plan on eating at least 2 hot dogs.
What the fuck? No, you're going to eat one.
Hey, they won't be yours.
Okay. Oh my God, Sean. Now divide it by 3 and multiply it by 4, Shondo.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, show us the Glizzler, Sean. Show us the Glizzler. Now, the Glizzler.
The Glizzler?
Show us your
You
Glizzler.
look like one of these killers, Shawnee.
Yeah, when you're eating your dogs. Let's see the Glizzler. The Glizzler, not the Rizzler.
Oh my
That's
What do
the
you
Rizzler.
mean?
Show- The Glizzler, Sean. Not the Jizzler. Okay.
Oh my god.
No, the Glizzler.
I don't know
you're
what the
thinking-
fuck you mean by Glizzler.
Oh my God.
The Glizzler, Shawnee, the hot dog shield.
Yeah.
The hot dog shield?
Oh my God.
Yes, when you're eating a hot dog in public and you're embarrassed.
Oh!
Yeah, dummy. Hold on, Sean.
Wow.
Okay.
Before you break out your Glizzler, you got to divide it by 3 and times it by 4, and then multiply it by Shondo to Cal. Okay, so Red Ugly wants you to put times 3. Okay, you're not gonna do
Oh
it.
boy.
Okay,
I
show us the
thought you wanted to
Glizzler.
see the Glizzler.
Show us the
Yeah,
Glizzler.
we do want to see it.
Hurry up, Glizz.
We thought we were going to see the clip, but whatever.
Right. Show us the clip. No, you gotta show us the clip, Sean. Show us the clip.
The
You
clip?
gotta show us the clip.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Well,
Show the
He's getting it.
Glizzler clip so people understand what you're doing, bro. Oh my God, socially awkward.
Oh,
Socially awkward.
he's not.
Yes,
He's
he
getting
is. No, RBOQ knows. Hell yeah. Sean, while you're digging up the clip, I'm gonna go take a piss.
No.
Boo.
No.
I have to.
well, do you know what the name of the clip was?
Yeah, the Glizzler.
Well, I mean, it's not coming up.
It was like 3 weeks ago.
My sister-in-law told me last night that my brother eats hot dogs sideways in public.
Sideways, like a taco?
It was called the Glizzler.
Hang on, I'll find it. Sean.
Hold on. Why you
Okay,
guys
it was
are
called
looking-
Sean. Do you like hot dogs?
Let me go
Oh,
pee.
okay.
Okay, let me go pee.
Fine.
No, you don't get to
You
go
go
pee.
pee.
It's right here. We found it already.
Eats it one bite at a
I'm gonna
time.
stay on
If you
here.
get self-conscious while eating hot dogs in public, my new invention, the Glizzy Gripper, perfectly hides the hot dog as you shove it into your mouth.
Oh my gosh. That
If you get
is-
self-conscious while eating hot dogs in public, my new invention, the Glizzy Gripper, perfectly hides the hot dog
that can
as you
also
shove
work
it into
for
your mouth.
bananas or ice cream cones.
And
The
wiener.
Glizzy Gripper. I thought it was called the Glizzler.
Well, I mean, Glizzy Gripper is close enough.
I know, but why did we start calling it the Glizzler?
I think it's because I mentioned about the Rizzler before, and you guys kind of just combined both of them. That's my guess.
Yeah. Not a bad invention, actually. Yeah, like, you know, when you're like on a date with somebody and like you order something embarrassing to eat, like a Glizzler could come in really handy. Mm-hmm.
Get your glizzle. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Someone did his glizzle. Come on.
Here.
Okay. I got glizzle.
Sean, times four regularly, and boom, we're caught up, guys. We love you guys.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us tonight for John Wick and our killer, William Wicklines.
Can you get over here?
I'm over here. See my arm? It's a cow.
Why do you smell like...
What?
What do you smell like? What did you use?
It smells like roses. Cow. Guys, we love you guys. You should do it as a cucumber, Sean. Oh my God, Red Ugly. Remind me when you come on Replayables Road to tell you my cucumber story. You're going to love it. Swear to God. No?
Okay, you keep your cucumber to yourself, Chris.
Shut up, Sean. You don't even know, okay? So we're going to get out of here, and I'm being serious. So, Takao, guys, we love you. Have a good weekend. Be safe.
Yes.
Don't be sorry. Just be safe.
We'll see you on Thursday.
We'll see you on Thursday, but I am going to get a picture of the head. Never mind. That don't sound right. That don't sound right. I'll get a picture of that crime scene from Liz's dad.
Police Stories with Bill.
Boom. Police Stories.
PSB.
Off the record coming in soon. I'm feeling some poop now.
We'll talk to him about it and see if we can work something out.
You in some shit now, Takao?
Maybe he'll just...
How about we call it that? You in some shit now, Takao?
My dad.
Okay. I'm just brainstorming.
I know, but I don't want to cuss in front of my dad.
You gotta throw things at the wall. Okay, you in some poop now, Takao.
I'd say crap.
Off the record. I like that. Sleep well, ladies. Dream of RBOQ. Takao.
And the Glizzler.
And the Glizzler. Thank you, everybody that joined the murder board tonight. Hey, Testicle Tiger, Bird Pain, 2 joints, Red Ugly, Dipper, and Space Nerd. Takao. Bye, guys. We'll see you Thursday.
Good night, everyone.
Love y'all. Deuces. Deuces. Double deuces. Which is the 2-2. With the 4-4. And the 8-8. And the 2025. Going into 2026. Happy end of June.